Up here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Hard on that one, B.A.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
And Edwards slams it in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside, Brown. Inside, here's Horford. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's Conley. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Brown. Can't hit that one. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to McDaniels. Towns with the ball. From 11 feet away, again the Timberwolves score.
Towns so capable of hurting you from the mid-range area. The defense can't afford to back off of it.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Pulls up at the elbow. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Smart passes to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Boston trailing. Brown passes to Tatum. Into the lane. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 6.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way.
Oh, what you say?
My goodness. Come on now. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Shot on the wing. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Conley. He's got 6.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Horford outside. Let's go with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Conley with the ball. Now Horford defending. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Towns. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Williams, a screen on Conley. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. McDaniels with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Tatum. Horford passes to Tatum. Smart outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Towns with the ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at the point.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Brown against Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Brown finds Tatum. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels against Smart. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Here's Towns. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Shoots over Horford. Towns can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Screen by Horford. Tatum with it. Towns covering. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Towns passes to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Horford covering. Down low. Horford with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long in exchange. Back and forth we go.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Horford outside. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
The Timberwolves trail. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Brown with the steal. Only one man back on D. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that too. Watch out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And Prince is subbed in for McDaniels. Williams with the screen. And here's Brown for three. Anderson pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Launches a three. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota will come the other way. Tatum against Edwards. The three is up. Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown finds Tatum. Williams with the screen. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Right side Conley. It's stolen by Smart. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Brown for three. Minnesota with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
To the paint. Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston.
Free throw good. Brown.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Edwards. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 21, the Celtics 25.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot is up. Anderson can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Horford, a screen on Edwards. White for 3. Reed with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. 13 points in the game. And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
White against Edwards.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Derek White taking 2 shots.
White hits them both. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and-one.
Brogdon against Gobert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Outside White. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. And it's Brogdon missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Outside White. Screen by Horford. There's the triple. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. But that fella's got some big feet, too.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brogdon against Conley. Oh, there's the alley. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. Brown comes in for White. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Jason Tatum. Jalen Brown.
Here's Towns. 12 points for him. 5 to shoot. Here's Prince. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Brown with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Williams passes to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. Conley finds Towns. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Goes back up. Back to Conley. Here's Towns. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Minnesota, Taurean Prince.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tatum with it. Towns covering. Out to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Brown to stop the run. Drains the triple. Brown's got 13.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Towns passes to Gobert. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Horford against Towns. Back to Conley. On the wing, Rivers. Towns for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Back to Rivers. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Boston trailing. The kick to Tatum. Inside to take the lead. And Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with him.
Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal
Robert
foul.
Williams picks up
First
1.
team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Rivers. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford passes to Tatum. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Brown against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Horford finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum inside, covered by Towns. Good work defensively by Towns. Edwards against Brown. Gobert passes to Edwards. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Gobert passes to Conley. McDaniels with it. Hounded by Tatum. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots over Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The team counts so much on Edwards for an awful lot. Going to the well again here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Right side Tatum. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Williams finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Throws it up high and stolen by Williams. Here's Smart. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Horford with a steal. They've got numbers. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Towns. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. Over Williams. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Brown against Towns. Drive by Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now Horford defending.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Tatum against McDaniels. Outside Tatum. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Towns. And they go to the intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
And Cat is who this team trusts in important stretches of the game. Now's his time to shine.
And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 2. 7 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they have to go for the foul here, and the faster the better. You can't let the clock run out.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Smart finds Brown. He's off from 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Smack clowns with mad style.
reporting from the sidelines, our very own Dave. We've got a terrific low-post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels, connects from three-point range.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Got a piece of it. The pass to Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Okoro dishes to Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. 6 to shoot. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Towns for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
In the corner, it's Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards drives in.
Well, size and athleticism, a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell to the middle. And Towns throws it down.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley surveying the D. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
A drive by Garland. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley kicks to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Okoro passes to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And Towns throws it down.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep. And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Towns with it, guarded now by Okoro. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 11 points.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland looking it over. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against Edwards. He kicks it to McDaniels. Towns the screen. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's McDaniels. Allen with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. Replay view. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow some caucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens. Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes.
Garland against Conley. Garland left side. Gobert with the block.
9'9"
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Down low. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Gobert.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
On the wing, Mitchell. Edwards defending. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Drives to the hoop and finished off by McDaniel.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Okoro kicks to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota with the rebound. Now McDaniels. 5 points in the game. Outside Conley. There's the lob to Towns. And no good that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Rivers. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Rubio. Wade a screen on Conley. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Towns. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lopez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Lopez looking right at home with the catch and shoot.
Here's Towns. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Towns has got 6.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. LeVert the pass to Osman. From past the arc. That shot misses. And so it's Rivers with it. They'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Towns kicks to Reed. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Reeves got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Here's LeVert. Plays it up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Towns. Rubio with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Played outside from downtown. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they'll get another chance. Back to Rubio. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 9. Now here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Towns finds Rivers. And here's Towns. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in for Rivers. Towns with the steal. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. 1:52 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Edwards, driving inside, and finished off by Edwards.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. 10 points for him. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And here's Prince outside. Towns, the pass to Prince. Puts it up. Gobert trying to get open. Prince misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the paint, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Edwards looking it over. He takes it in. The offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Allen with the screen for Garland. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Going inside, and Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Garland is doubled. To the inside. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Outside, Towns. Prince setting a pick for Towns. Right side, Edwards. With the crossover. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The try by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Edwards. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, Okoro with it. Off target with his 3.
2 minutes.
Timberwolves trail by 7.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns sets the pick for Prince. Minnesota again turning it over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Mobley outside, fires the 3, traps in the tray.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Edwards against Mitchell. Prince wide open. And again, unable to change momentum here. Okoro with it. Conley picks him up. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Edwards against Mitchell.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown. Cleveland.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Towns finds Edwards. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
The three from Garland drains the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
I smack clowns with mad style.
NBA2K Sport. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Okoro on the wing. No good with the triple. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. On the take. The rebound by Garland. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Lets it go from deep. Brown can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Allen with it. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Garland against Smart. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown? Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum takes the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is, Mobley. This man is building a pretty decent passing game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Smart missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Mitchell against Smart. Pass to Mobley. Now Allen. Here's Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Horford finds Brown. The 3 ball. Mobley grabs the board.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
The drive by Garland. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Garland against Smart. Horford for 3. And they recover it. Kept alive by Boston. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. And another shot. 3 on the clock. Kicks it out to Smart. Over Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-2 run. Brown against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. the shot off. A shot clock violation. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Boston trailing. Now here's Tatum, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The three from Mitchell, kept alive. Okoro on the wing, three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. Smart passes to Brown. With the crossover, misses in close.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
And your Celtics, you team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Outside, Brown launches it, hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Outside, Garland. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Allen. He tries for 3. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Tatum way outside. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. The Cavaliers leading. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Smart against Garland. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Driving inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pure from 3-point range.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Horford finds Tatum. Driving to the basket. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
There's Tatum with the 3. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Smart. Mitchell against Smart. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Pass to Allen. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Yep, that one's good. Tatum's got 5 now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston. against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Allen. Will it go? And it's Okoro penetrating.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Mitchell against Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for three. Here's Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Mobley. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Brown finds Smart, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Here's Smart.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed off of him when he is aggressive on this end of the floor.
Here's Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so Smart nails them both. 34 seconds left in the first half. The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. Pass to Okoro. Up top, Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Mitchell. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics.
The Celtics, 23. The Cavaliers, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
So for Cleveland right now, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Here's White. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Going inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
LeVert goes against White. Lopez, the screen on White. LeVert passes to Lopez, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Cleveland.
The free throw drops for Lopez. A different look for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley, and it's Osman in for Okoro. White for 3. Drills it from deep. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Brogdon against Rubio. Pass to Wade. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Horford passes to Brogdon. Another shot. Rubio with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 2. Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Rubio. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. White against LeVert from deep. White can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. On target from range. Osman's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside White. Outside for Brogdon. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Tatum against LeVert. Inside. Pass to Lopez. From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Rubio against Brogdon. Here's Osman. Here's Wade. Outside Rubio. Oh, from deep. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Horford passes to Tatum. Looking to end the drought. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 10.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Pass to Rubio. And the layup is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Brogdon. Out to Horford. Ball stolen. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Rubio passes to Lopez. Here's Wade. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland. Cleveland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Outside Tatum. And the three off target. And the Cavs shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Unable to get that one. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. To the paint. Mitchell's shot is good. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Off target from outside.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Smart against Mitchell. Down low. Allen can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the jam by Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
And here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside, Brown. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the gap to 7.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Mitchell against Smart. Right side Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Brown against Mitchell. The drive by Brown. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Pass to Okoro. Launches a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Garland against Brown. Pass to Okoro. Allen with it. Here's Mitchell driving in. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Outside, Brown. From deep. Smart outside. Back to Brown. From deep three-point range. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Assisted.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And here's Tatum for three. No good there. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
And it very well should. I mean, I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that tonight.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Back to McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown feeling out of it, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will will ever see. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Horford, good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Edwards gets to Conley. Back to Edwards. Down low, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Brown with the drive. The shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Fires from deep. And another three for Minnesota.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space. And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Towns, no luck. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first all-star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Here's Edwards. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Tatum's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's Towns. Oh!
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3.
Team fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding into the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Over Tatum.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The kick out to Towns. Takes the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Towns against Brown. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gobert with the defensive effort. Smart Smart against Edwards for the three, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
From the arc, it doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. On the wing, Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards can't hit. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
McDaniels finds Conley. Back to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes.
They get it.
2 minutes.
Edwards with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Horford. And they get it back. Here's Brown. And jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Edwards can't hit. Boston leading by 7. The deep three from Tatum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Conley feeling it out. And Gobert gets to Conley. And it's Towns penetrating. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Brown, good.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Smart against Edwards. And taken away by Brown. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Tatum with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Edwards dishes to Towns, and stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Outside Tatum, and so it's Boston. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Celtics, 32. The Timberwolves, 21.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. He had a nice open look right there. Towns has got 6.
That one looking good the whole way, guys. I mean, for a young center, Towns very mindful of his shot mechanics.
Smart against Conley. Left side, Brown. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
In the corner, Tatum with it. 5 to shoot, and slam dunk by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Passes it to McDaniels. And here is Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Off target from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. He takes it in and finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown, and Brogdon subbed in for Smart. White the pass to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards against Tatum. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Tatum. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Tatum. Brogdon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice job by Brogdon that time to anticipate where the opportunity would be in transition and get to that spot.
Horford against Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. And stolen by Horford. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Brogdon right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White. Horford sets a screen for White. Knocks down the 3-ball. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Boston leading by 14. Here's Tatum. White looking around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. And the shot goes in. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
And the rejection by Towns. Driving in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
So the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's White missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley with it. Brogdon picks him up. There's the pass to McDaniels. Latrey. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside, White. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instructions for the guys during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Edwards, rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 14. Brown outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Smart. Stolen by Conley.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Man showing some terrific range. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Conley for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Driving to the basket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Towns up top. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Towns for 3. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Celtics leading by 20. Outside Tatum.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. From deep three-point range, again the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gobert with it. Back to McDaniel. Kicks it to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum way outside. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 13 points in just this quarter.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
Assist basket. Mike.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Boston.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from three.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards finds Towns. Over Tatum. Out to Conley. Towns high post. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
Outside Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Cavaliers are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now Towns. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Towns against Mobley. Clock at 6. Goes back up. The shot comes out. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Garland against Conley. To the paint. Pass to Allen. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Garland to the right side. Inside. Pass to Okoro. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
It's McDaniels on the wing. For 3. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavs trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Right wing. Garland against Conley. Outside Garland. From deep. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Right side Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. From downtown. It's not going to go for him. Garland against Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And stolen by Edwards. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Got it.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out a pick and roll.
Here's Edwards into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. The first free throw is good.
taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Now, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force, but it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Edwards. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Garland against Edwards. Outside Garland. Driving to the basket. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Outside McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Here's Conley. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Towns. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Cleveland. Releases. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Okoro. McDaniels covering. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. Doris with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Out to the right wing. Gobert against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Towns.
Well, you think about the resurgence of Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And so Towns nails them both. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
And Allen gets it to go.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight. How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Okoro on the wing. McDaniels covering. And finished off by Garland.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside Conley. Driving inside. Rejected by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Towns for three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Garland against Conley. Pass to Allen. It's tipped. It's Edwards on the wing to halt the run with the drive. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Mitchell against Edwards. Blocked again! And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Now here's Edwards. Tries yet again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Gobert. Left side, McDaniels. And so it's Cleveland, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well.
The Timberwolves, 20.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Austin Rivers out there with Mike Conley. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Gobert. Towns passes to Gobert. Fires from deep. They get it back. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Towns. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Mobley. Here we go. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Rubio against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
Timberwolves foul. Austin Rivers, his first team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
Free throw good, LeVert. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Reed, a screen on LeVert. Rivers. Rubio against Conley. Off target from three-point range. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Rubio passes to LeVert. Good on the bucket.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Here's Rivers. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Prince. Takes it inside.
Boy, off the bounce, Taurean Prince can be so dynamic. The speed, the power, all of those things make it tough on the defense.
Rubio against Conley. Now here's Rubio, guarded closely. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Rubio finds LeVert. Osman on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Rubio. Over Reed. The shot by Rubio, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Reed sets a screen. Prince can't hit. Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. To the inside. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Outside Rubio. And there's the drive. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Boy, showing great patience, waiting to make his read. Rubio sets up his teammate perfectly.
Here's Prince. And here's Reed. Reed, a screen on LeVert. Rivers' shot is off. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Back to Rubio. And here's LeVert for 3. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now Rubio.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy,
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. LeVert goes against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. He shoots it. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Osman for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Shot is good by Edwards.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Rubio against Conley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Tell you what makes Rubio really tough on the drive. He's practically ambidextrous.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Conley against Rubio. Inside. Here's Lopez. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now LeVert defending. The kick out to Conley. Tries again. Rebounded by Lopez.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. Over Towns. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Rubio against Conley. Rubio passes to Lopez. Here's Osman. Counted from distance. Osman's got 9 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Oh, hey, how about that?
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Outside Rubio. They set the pick. Five on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Edwards. Over Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Mobley against Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Outside Garland. Clock at 4. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Towns. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Towns with the ball. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Thanks for the report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Williams has a screen for Brown. Williams against Mitchell. Shots good by Williams. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Oh, good on the triple. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got 5 now.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot. Unbelievable. The agility at his size throwing it down like so.
Launches a 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Celtics.
Free throw good from Brown. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 5.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Smart against Mitchell. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown, right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the left side wing. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell against Smart. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Brown. He has 5. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 4. side, Garland. It's stolen by Brown. Left side, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Garland against Brown. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there on the triple. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Allen on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Brown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's Garland. The layup missed. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston. Boston leading by 6. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Garland against Smart. Garland surveying the D. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the pass to Horford. Tatum down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Mitchell in the corner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the balance for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
There's Brown with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Smart against Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Smart.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Back to Brown. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one drops. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A drive by Garland. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Garland against Smart. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Celtics ball.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Tatum puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? Absolute bomb.
Garland attacking. It's tipped. Passes to Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Celtics leading by 3. Smart kicks to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:07 left to play in the first half. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Tatum.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy.
Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Pass to Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Out to Wade. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. LeVert inside the line. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Now, here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Lopez.
And the defensive prowess of Williams just up.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. On out there with White. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Garland kicks to Allen. Mobley outside. He dishes it to Mitchell. Allen surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Okoro shot is off. Celtics leading by 10. Right side Horford. Out left to the wing. Mobley against White. Horford in the post. Over Mitchell. Horford no luck. The Cavaliers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Outside, White. It's over Garland. And the shot is long.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
White, wide open. He fires. Misses the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Mobley outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Nobody near Allen. Offline with his three. Boston leading by 6.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Brown. Rubio looking around. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. And it's Wade in the corner. Stolen by Smart. Outside, White. Horford with the screen on LeVert. Pulls it up. They get it back. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
White against Rubio.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 4. Into the lane. Headshot off. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston leading by 7. And Tatum launches it from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Good on the triple.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
The 3 from Tatum. Not that time. It's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. The drive by Rubio. Lopez outside. Rubio against Smart. Rubio outside. Lots of room. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket for Mobley.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Tatum. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
And here are the Cavaliers. Big stretch here going 10-2. Garland against White. Outside Garland. Mobley a screen on White. Garland dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get it.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up,
it's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Jaylen Brown.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jaylen Brown's check in for White. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. And it's Brown missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside, Smart. Tatum down low. Out to the right wing. The 3. A new 14 for Boston. Smart passes to Brown. Knocked away.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And Garland has it in the corner. Drives to the hoop. Allen for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Garland attacking. Okoro wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Boston trailing. Brown outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland against Brown. The pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. He kicks it to Mobley. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Back to Mobley. Inside and stolen by Horford. Mitchell against Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston. Now Garland. Mitchell left side. Taken away by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Over to the left wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's Garland. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Allen. Williams with the steal. To the middle. Horford the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Tatum with it. He's, oh my goodness, the slam!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Garland the pass to Mobley. The time for the ball. And Cleveland with another turnover here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Passes it to Brown. And he drives in, and Brown throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. To the inside. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Allen for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Brown with it. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want.